Welcome back everybody, Kai Swans here with another episode with Erste FC Nürnberg, and the first thing you'll notice if you're paying attention is the results have changed. Previously we beat Hanover 3-2, unfortunately our save crashed, so we'd played those 3 games, my save crashed between the Hertha Berlin Dortmund save, and despite having fortnightly save on, it just so happened to be my previous save was after the Frankfurt game, so 3 games I had to replay. That was devastating to say the least, but last time we had a 3-2 win against Hanover, this time we had a 1-1 draw, and I thought it can only get worse from here. But thankfully, a 1-0 win against Leipzig. They got a man sent off, and at the last second Hannoverians got the vital goal that got us the 3 points, and a 1-0 loss against Hertha Berlin, same result as previously, meant we actually ended it with the same goal difference and the same points tally, just we'd scored 2 less and we'd conceded 2 less than previously. The next game off camera was against Borussia Dortmund. The TV lights were on, we were in the Signal Iduna Park, and we got demolished 5-1. And last weekend we bounced back with a very impressive 2-1 win against FC Köln. It was a great game, and their goal was just consolation. We deserved the 3 points, and it was impressive. And our lineup for the big cup match against the greatest German team at the moment, FC Bayern Munich, local rivals, is as follows. Rakowski back in goal. He actually had a couple of games out because of injury. At right back we have Stojovic, who's managed to dethrone both Brecko and Adam Smith, who's not even on the bench for this game. Hovland and Margreiter make the centre-back pairing, with Leibold on the left. Our midfield deep-lying playmakers are Morvalt and Behrens, with slightly in front of them Andre Martin's been a great signing so far. Bergstaller and Bloom on either side of the flanks, and Niklas Füllkrug leading the line. Notable players on the bench include Sylvester, Versinho, the lonely superstar, and Patrick Eras. Up against us today, the strongest of oppositions, and every name on that team is well known. Manuel Neuer, the greatest keeper in football at the moment. Rafinha at right back, possibly not as well known as the rest, the Brazilian right back, always transfer listed at the start of saves. Niklas Süle, the youngster, the German young centre back, wonder kid, alongside Badstuber, who before his injury was one of the greatest centre backs in world football. Bernat, the Spanish left back, with Philipp Lahm sitting as the deep defensive midfielder in front of them. Højbjerg and Isco, well, I don't need to introduce them, one of the biggest wonder kids and currently at Real Madrid. Maximilian Meyer, the German young star from Schalke, and Thomas Müller and Lewandowski leading the lines for them, and their bench is loaded with the likes of Costa, Goetze, Alaba, Coman, Road. It's such a strong team we're up against today. First attack of the game goes our way. Leibold headers just wide of the post, the left back, unfortunate. And Bayern have an attack. Müller to Rafinha on this right flank, back to Müller. Müller just about gets there ahead of him. Süle back to Lewandowski, edge of box, crosses across. Rafinha's got plenty of space. Can he get the ball in? No, but it's back to Isco. Isco shoots. Lewandowski's got space, but he's offside, thankfully. Rafinha for Bayern, back to Badstuber. Their centre-backs got it deep in their half to Isco. Just crossed the halfway line. The ball's with Lewandowski now. Back to Højbjerg. Højbjerg's got plenty of players. Müller he picks out. Müller picks Rafinha on this right flank. Rafinha can get a ball into Müller, edge of the box, bursts in, passes it cross goal. No, he doesn't. He gets tackled by Margreiter. He doesn't. It's a penalty. Well, I guess that's 1-0 already. 28 minutes. Actually, we've managed 28 minutes without conceding. Here we have the penalty taken by Rafinha. Sorry, our motorbike went past right as the penalty was taking place, and the recording would have sounded horrible, so you don't get that, I'm afraid. But they've scored. They're 1-0 up, half an hour gone, and well, this can only get worse with Müller on the right flank, cross in to Lahm, to Højbjerg, to Lewandowski, shoots, hits the post, and Stojovic can clear. That was a lucky save there, and we're currently 1-0 down thanks to a penalty. Bayern with a cross, cleared, only as far as Isco though. Isco, can he whip the ball in again? He can, but again, Behrens clears, and Füllkrug, he's got half the pitch to himself here. Füllkrug on this left flank, can he get a ball in? He can. Bergstaller with the shot, he's missed. What an opportunity. That was a clear-cut chance and everything, and he's missed the opportunity. You need to score those against top of position like FC Bayern Munich, and well, when you're 1-0 down against the champions of Germany, it's always going to be a tough game, and I can't see us getting into this again, I'm afraid. Maya to Muller just before half-time shoots over, and it's going to be half-time. I'm going to give the players a bollocking. I expect a much better showing, and basically I don't want to be losing at the end of the game. Highly unlikely though, but you can always dream. 50 minutes into the game, Isco with a free kick at the edge of the box, cleared but only as far as Maya into Bachstuber, cleared off the line by Leibold, and well, we've survived another attack. Bayern with another attack on this right flank. Muller, he's tackled by Mowald. Can we get a counter? Mowald with the ball deep in our half, passes forward. There's no one there, mate. No one there. We have the ball, but it's intercepted by Muller, forward to Lewandowski on the halfway line. Maximilian Meyer into Muller. Muller's got Rafinha on the right. Rafinha's got space to work with. Gets past the man, beautiful cross, and Lewandowski's at the end for a tap in. Our entire defence switched off for that cross. I mean, it was a lovely cross, and I've just made a change. Sylvester coming on, but it looks like it's going to be too little too late with Rafinha on this right flank. Two men on him, beautiful cross, and well, Lewandowski was just ready for it. And let's just have a quick look at Lewandowski and compare him to anybody on our team, shall we? Once he's finished celebrating. There we go, let's have a quick look. Robert Lewandowski, wow, just look at those 18s, 17s, 20s. Let's have a 17 off the ball, 15 composure. What Sylvester got? He's got 15 off the ball. I mean, that's close. 16 acceleration. Unfortunately, he's just no Lewandowski. Saying that, Costa free kick, I think that hit the crossbar, did it? It did indeed. They've hit the woodwork twice with two clear-cut chances, but we have an attack. Sylvester, edge of the box now. Can you get the ball in? Costa ball's in. No, he shoots, and it's gone out for a goal kick. Bayern with the ball deep in their own half now. Højbjerg on the halfway line, passes it forward to Lewandowski, who's quite deep. Lewandowski picks the ball up deep. Bernat on this left flank, right on the touchline. Does he cross it in? He gets past his man. He's in the box now into Højbjerg. Højbjerg shoots, blocked, but Bernat has it at the edge of the box. Højbjerg, edge of the box. Can he get a ball in? He can't. He passes all the way back to David Alaba. Alaba on the halfway line to Sula. Sula to Rode. And, well, that was a shit highlight. I mean, why do you even show highlights of that? Nothing happened, to be honest. Stojovic on this right flank. Sylvester, we've got the ball in their own half. To Gilserson to the centre, and Behrens got the ball in the centre park to Ikoko on the pitch. Well, that was a speculative effort, wasn't it? We have a free kick. That is the least ambitious free kick I've seen in my life. Labelled to Ikoko. Ikoko's tackled by Højbjerg, and Rafinha's got a chance to break here. Forward to Thomas Muller. Muller's got acres of space to run with. Does he take a shot? He takes a shot. That's well wide. That should have been a goal, but thankfully they didn't capitalise, and it's only 2-0 as we enter the dying stages of the match. Can we get any consolation? No, it looks like to Costa with a final ball. It's cleared from our... And there we go, 2-0. 2-0 to Bayern Munich, the bigger side in this derby, unfortunately, at this point. And I can't fault the boys, I agree. I mean, the first half was sort of just to try and gear them up, but unfortunately it did not work, and we are out of the cup in the second round. Not even achieving the same as we did last season, which is quite disappointing, but we did still get nearly 300,000 from that game. I was considering doing the Hoffenheim game, but I don't think I will now. I think I will simply progress and give you the next game against Bayern, and a quick update after the Schalke game will be in the next episode. Thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this series so far. If you have, leave a like. If you've got anything to say, leave it in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.